Come on, let's face it, we all love Taco Bell. Well, we used to anyways. They have a lot of stuff on the menu that we love, and nothing's more beloved than the enchilada. I mean, the Mexican pizza. This thing is legendary. They took it away, they brought it back, and they charging $6 or more for one of these things now? Are you kidding me? We can do better than that. We can make this better, and we can make it cheaper right here in the drive-thru kitchen. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, to make the pizza sauce for our Taco Bell Mexican pizza, you just need two simple ingredients. We have thick, chunky salsa right here, and we have some red enchilada sauce. Yes, it's in a squeeze bottle. You know why? Because I make my own, and it's delicious, and I put it in a squeeze bottle because I put this stuff on everything. No, I'm not going to say the swears like that other company tries to do on the commercials when they look all edgy and stuff about their hot sauce. No, that's not me. I don't do that. Okay, we need a 1/4 cup of this salsa here. It is so thick, we're having to spoon it out. It won't just flow right out. There. We got a 1/4 cup of this going down. We got a 1/4 cup of our red enchilada sauce going down. It's equal parts, people. By the way, this is enough to make 2 pizzas. Go, it's all in. Now just give this a stir. There you go. The Mexican pizza sauce. Not that hard, is it? Pretty simple. 2 ingredients. 2 seconds. All right, back to cooking. Frying up our flour tortillas for our Mexican pizza is pretty easy, but flour tortillas love to get air bubbles in them when the steam pocket's in there as you fry them. So take a fork, dock it really good. Go around as much as you can, and then throw these in your hot oil. You don't want the oil too hot. 350 to 375 is plenty. If it gets any hotter than that, you're going to have much more difficulty frying these because you'll get a lot more steam out of it. You're going to have to flip them back and forth several times because you're trying to get that hard crust. As soon as it starts developing the crust on it, they will stop puffing up. But yeah, basically just keep holding it down with a good metal spatula. Don't use a plastic spatula for this. The hot oil is going to melt it. You don't want that. So metal spatula, hold these down, the air pockets down, keep them flat. You only want maybe a 1/4 inch of oil in the pan, because if you have more than that, it becomes more difficult to control the air bubbles. You're really just trying to control air bubbles at this point. When they look nice and crispy and pretty much like that, look at how thin that is. It's perfect. It doesn't have the pockets in it. And no bubbles. We're just going to cook the next one up and do the same thing. Just repeat the process. You're going to need 2 per pizza. And basically, that's the hardest part of making a Mexican pizza. Now let's assemble this thing. Okay, it's time to assemble the Mexican pizza. This could not be any easier. Trust me. So we fried up our tortillas. They are beautiful, lovely, and fried up. They're nice and thin and gorgeous. They're ready to go. These are just straight corn tortillas. They do use a hybrid tortilla, but finding the exact right one does not work. If you saw the enchilada video, I did find hybrid tortillas, but they're mostly corn with a little bit of flour. Taco Bell uses mostly flour with a little bit of corn. So I have not found that exact ratio. And this is about making it better, easier, and cheaper at home. Making your own tortillas is none of that. So we're just using regular flour tortilla. I promise you won't notice the difference. That's a lot of words for here's the tortilla we're going to use. All right, we got our refried beans right here. This is the first layer going down. It goes down on our bottom tortilla, also known as the bottom tortilla. No fancy word for that one. Maybe someday we'll come up with a better word for the bottom tortilla. I don't know. But this is just it. This is not like a regular Mexican pizza, by the way. If you are a fan of Mexican pizzas, not Taco Belly, you know that this is an abomination. A delicious, delicious abomination. All right, a little bit more, because we don't have to make it as skimpy as they make it, right? No, we do not. So, we're going a little crazy with it. That's a lot of beans. That is a lot of beans. Okay, next thing to go on here is our meat. We have our seasoned ground beef right here. You saw the video on how to do that, right? Did I put it up here? Is it up there? I think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. All right, this is our meat going down. We don't need a ton of this either because We're recreating the taco. You're going to sense a theme here with a lot of this stuff. If you want, proportions do matter, so you have to make sure that you don't go crazy. Otherwise, it's not going to taste quite like it. It's going to taste way better, and then you're going to be spoiled, and you're never going to be able to go back. I think that's the point of this entire channel, isn't it? Getting you the knowledge, skills, and recipes so you never have to go back. Sorry, Taco Bell. Maybe don't charge $6 for a pizza when you see how easy this is. There's a magic ingredient goes in this. It's red enchilada sauce. The red sauce that they put in stuff called red sauce is basically an enchilada sauce. It is a tomato-based enchilada sauce, and this is one of my favorites. If you haven't seen the video over on the Guillermo's Cocina channel on how to make that, you can go over there. Maybe I put the link up here. It's super simple to make that enchilada sauce. I just put it in a squeeze bottle. It lasts a few weeks. If it lasts a few weeks, you know what I mean? Come on, it's good stuff. So we got a little bit of that going down. That's the secret. A lot of people don't get that right. And you got to give this a nice little twist and spin, kind of lock it all in there. That's the good stuff, okay? Now, the pizza sauce. You saw how to make the pizza sauce. It's just equal parts chunky salsa and red enchilada sauce. This is sensing a theme here, aren't you? Yep, this is it. So this will make pretty much 2 pizzas. You don't need a ton of the salsa on top. Okay, maybe I'll make 1.5 pizzas. But you want this pretty much edge to edge, and I don't care if I have any leftovers. Okay, this is going to be delicious. Absolutely friggin' delicious. Okay, last ingredient before this goes in the oven is the cheese. We're just going to put our cheese down here. This is a 3-cheese blend. I'm using 2-cheese blend because 2's enough. And their third cheese is mozzarella, so it doesn't really count. Who cares? This is Monterey Jack and mild cheddar. Put on enough that it looks like you meant to. Because you did, right? You're making your own. You can do whatever you want. This thing is going to be delicious. Doesn't it look exactly like it at this point? Pretty much. If you've been searching around for a bunch of videos, you know finding one that looks that good at this point, come on. That's spot on. All right, this is going in the oven. If you want to put this under the broiler, it'll work pretty good. Don't put it really close because you're just trying to melt the top. Everything else is hot inside here. If you want to just bake it, you can do that. 350. It'll take about 8 or 9 minutes. Works fantastic. If you have a convection oven, that is fantastic for this. I'm going to use that function on mine. I'm going to set it to roast 350. Keep it about just below the middle rack. It's a lot of words for throw it in the oven for a couple minutes till the cheese melts. But yeah, this only takes a couple minutes. Don't let it burn. It's out of the oven. It looks perfect. It is just melted. It took probably 3 minutes in my oven. I don't know how long it'll take in yours, but that's how long it took for me to get to the point where I'm happy. There you go. So the last couple of things to go on here are our veggies. We have our tomatoes going on. We just diced these up beautifully. I don't know if you saw the video on the easy way to dice these up, but that's if you want to make Taco Bell stuff, that is the way to cut the veggies up so that you get the perfect dice on these veggies. Super simple. Okay, we don't want to go crazy because we're replicating the Taco Bell thing. Okay, there were 2 ingredients that used to be on the Mexican pizza that are no longer on the Mexican pizza, both of which because they killed people. Literally. Okay, green onions. If anybody remembers the green onion scare of 1996-ish, I don't know, something like that. Green onions, they had an E. coli thing. Apparently birds were pooping on the onions in the field or something like that. I don't know. But the green onions had a bit of a problem. You know, rest in peace to the people that did not make it. But green onions were a casualty of that, so they no longer have those. The black olive is also the one thing that killed a lot of people. I mean, black olives have killed more people than nuclear weapons. Fact. Not a fact. It could be. I never bothered to look it up. That's in my head that they did because they're so gross. But the internet demands their black olives, and gosh darn it, you're going to get your one black olive right in the middle. Heck yeah, because that's what I do around here. I knuckle under and bend the knee. That's how you make a Mexican pizza. Thanks for watching this video. Oh wait, you want to see me cut it and eat it? Yeah, you gotta hang around. I gotta take a thumbnail real fast where this thing still looks pretty. Hold on. There you go. We're ready to go. I got my thumbnails, got the thing. I even shot a cute, quirky little intro. Maybe you've seen it at the beginning of this video. You did. How'd I do? I made you watch this far, so thank you, by the way. If you want to leave me a comment, I love comments. It really helps the channel by letting YouTube know that we've got interactive subscribers and viewers and the whole thing. It's part of the algorithm that really helps the channel grow, so we're getting off the ground here with great stuff like this. Want to keep going, help me out, leave me a comment, throw the like button down there, a couple of good stabs. Just once or 3 times. Don't hit it twice. No even numbers, because then that turns it off. So odd numbers only. I like it odd. It's perfect. Speaking of odd, I'm going to cut this thing into equal pieces. There we go. And I find it's easier just move the whole board. See, now this is why I never understood the olive right in the middle, because now I have 4 teeny little pieces of olive on here and green onion everywhere. Okay. That is, oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited to go in on this thing. Are you kidding me? Did you hear that crunch? Did you hear the crisp? Did you hear the whole thing? I'm flicking that the hell off there. Ain't eating that. I'm going in, folks. Let's see how this turned out. I know how it turned out. You know how it turned out. Look at how perfect this is. Come on. It doesn't get any better than that. But I'm still going to taste it. Yeah. I believe the word better is an understatement. Oh, for research purposes, I had to get Taco Bell the other day. Oh, poor me. I got one of the pizzas. Didn't taste like that. And this cost a fraction of what that $6 atrocity was. So that is how you make a Mexican pizza at home. Thank you for watching this. If you want to see more like this, you got to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye.